What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here today. We've got the Milwaukee Brewers coming to town for a 3-game set, so we'll see what we can do against them. And bottom of the second, no score, nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in for the first time today, batting .304 on the season. And we have Brandon Woodruff on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 98 with his 4-seamer, 97 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ripped to right center field, and no doubt about it, she gone. So, yeah, I hit that one into the pool. All right, cool. I like it. I like it a lot. See what it shows on the replay here, just for grins. Because, yeah, ever since getting all that diamond equipment loaded in, yeah, I am hitting like a boss over here. I'll take it, though. All right, bottom of the fourth, 1-0 ball game still. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day with that solo dinger earlier. Brandon Woodruff still on the mound. Let's see what he serves up here with pitch number 1 of this at-bat. Circle change had me out in front, and that one's fouled away. 0-1 the count now after not keeping that one between the lines. I'm swinging at a 4-seamer way above the zone on the inside corner, and we have an 0-2 count in a hurry. Next pitch, blowing away with a 12-6 curve. 1-2 the count after not offering it that one. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Oh, saws me off. A little blooper to first. He's going to take it to the bag himself. I figured he was going to tag me coming down the line, but no. And that's a simple 3 unassisted for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. We come back top of the 6th, 1-1 ball game. William Contreras at the plate for the Brewers here with runners on first and second. Only 1 out. Now Contreras is 0-for-2 on the day, but hitting .287 on the season. He's got a 1-2 count in this at-bat against Eduardo Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is going to kick and deal here. Ooh. Oh, no, I butchered it. Oh, got him at second, but that's all we could get is the 1 out. Oh, we're lucky to get that one. So runners on the corners now with 2 away in the top of the 6th. We come back bottom of the 6th, still a 1-1 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day. Brandon Woodruff still towing the rubber for the Brewers. First pitch in this at-bat got me to swing at a 4-seamer off the outside corner, and it's an 0-1 count to start the day, or start this at-bat, I should say. The second pitch of the at-bat sent out to right field. That one doesn't have the stank the first one I hit did, so that's caught by the right fielder. F9 is going to be the end of the 6th inning. We're going to move on to the 7th, still tied at 1 run apiece. Top of the 7th now, 1-2 count for Joey Weimer. He's 0-for-1 on the day with a sacrifice bunt in the 5th inning. He has a 1-2 count in this at-bat, even though he's hitting .255 on the season. So let's see what Eduardo Rodriguez is going to serve up to him here. Little chopper to me at third. We'll pick it up, throw across the diamond. Easy play. 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Bottom of the 8th, we come back to it. It's a 2-1 ball game. Arizona in the lead. 2 outs, runner on first. And Jansen Junk is on the mound for the Brewers now out of the bullpen. He does hit 95 with the 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. Well, circle change hit 90, but first pitch popped up a 4-seamer. Third baseman's going to make the play on the edge of the infield grass. And that's all she wrote for the 8th inning. We're moving on to the 9th, leading the Brewers by a score of 2-1. And do the Diamondbacks keep the win? We do. 2-1 the final score. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We did recently pass 500 subscribers on the channel, and I'd like to thank you guys for that. And you can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. We come in, bottom of the 2nd, Milwaukee's leading 1-0 here. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm batting 7th in the order. And D.L. Hall is on the mound for the Brewers. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ripped into deep right field. Looks like the right fielder's got a play on it. Maybe. Yep, he makes the play right at the edge of the warning track. That's all she wrote for the second inning. We're moving on to the third, trailing the Brewers by a score of 1-0. And we're back in the bottom of the fifth. Milwaukee leading 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day and 1 for 5 on the series. We're going to get a dynamic challenge here with the bases empty, and we're going to try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. I have that weird feeling this is going to be a mistake to do, but taking all the way here. All right, circle change off the outside corner. It's a good pitch to take. 1-0 the count. DL Hall has only thrown 45 pitches here so far. Second pitch of the at-bat, though. In the zone, sent out to deep right field, or right center, more center than right. Caught by the center fielder. No base hit for me. No equipment pack as we failed the dynamic challenge. Moving on, top of the seventh, still a 3-0 ball game. Andrew Monasterio is at the plate for the Brewers, who are still leading 3-0. Nobody out, nobody on. 1-2 the count for Monasterio, who's 1 for 2 on the day. Let's see what Bryce Jarvis is going to whip up for him here. Wind up and the pitch. Simple ground ball to me at third. We're going to throw a toss to first. And that is the first out here in the top of the seventh. We move on, bottom of the seventh, runners on first and second, only 1 out, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a .297 batting average on the season. We're going to get a dynamic challenge yet again, and we're going to try for driving in all runners. A double here would do the trick, I think. DL Hall still on the mound for Milwaukee, and the first pitch of this at-bat. Circle change at the knees on the outer third. I got a piece of that and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Inside with a four-seamer. Easy take. 1-1 the count. Looking for pitch number 3 of the at-bat now. Four-seamer on the outer third. Sent up foul down the right field line. 1-2 the count. And a little dribbler up the middle. Diving stop of the shortstop. Bare hand play at second. And relay to first is in time. A 6-4-3 double play ends the inning. And we're going to move on. Still trailing the Brewers by a score of 3-0. Yeah, that was a great bare-handed play there. All right, moving on. Top of the eighth. Willie Adames at the plate for Milwaukee. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Has a 1-2 count with the bases empty and no outs. Let's see what we get here as Bryce Jarvis is set to kick and deal. Little dribbler to me at third. Yet again, we're going to throw to first. And that is the first out here in the top of the eighth. Moving on, top of the ninth. Still a 3-0 ball game. Runner on first and 1 away. Garrett Mitchell at the plate for the 5th time today for Milwaukee. He's 1 for 4 on the day with a double in the 5th inning. Only hitting .213 on the season so far. So, here we go. 1-2 pitch on the way from Bryce Jarvis. Little dribbler to me. We're going to throw to second. There's the first out. Relay to first. In time. And it's a 5-4-3 double play as we go around the horn to end the top of the ninth and head to the bottom half to try to avoid the shutout. Ooh, I'm at the plate in the bottom of the ninth. Nice. 2 outs, runner on first, 3-0 ball game still, and I am 0 for 3 on the day. DL Hall throwing pitch number 100 of the game. Looking for that complete game shutout. Ooh, four-seamer there just a little late on it, and it goes foul down the right field line. So we have an 0-1 count. Pitch number 1-0-1 from DL Hall. Come on, big fella. Oh, a little early on the circle change on the inside corner, and that's fouled down the left field line. And we have an 0-2 count. The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. And there's a little floater out to deep left field. It's got a chance, but not going to make it. Dies on the warning track. And Milwaukee wins game number 2 here by a final score of 3-0. We're going to move on to game number 3. All right, here we go. All right, we come in. Top of the second, bases loaded, 2 outs. Joseph Ortiz at the plate for the Brewers. Still no score currently. Ortiz is hitting .253 on the season and has an 0-2 count on this at-bat. Let's see if we can get that third out and keep this a scoreless ball game here. Wind up and the pitch from Brandon Pfaadt. It's popped up. Shortstop's going to make the play on that one on the edge of the left field grass. And there you go. Top of the second is retired, getting out of the bases loaded jam there with that pop-up. We're going to move on to the bottom half of the inning, and I'm going to be leading things off in it. So here we go, standing in for the first time against Jacob Junis. He's got, what is that, a 94-mile-an-hour sinker. 88 on the cutter, 93 on his four-seamer. All right, let's see what we get here with pitch number 1 from him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Circle change just off the outside corner, and that makes for a 1-0 count. Next pitch from him. Ooh, got me to go fishing after a circle change below the knees on the inside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away, so the count moves to 1-1. Pitch number 3, low and inside, even lower inside, I should say. And that slider, it makes for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch now from Junis. Ooh, got out in front of a cutter and sent it foul down the third baseline. 2-2 the count. The next pitch. Got me to swing over top of a circle change below the knees and just off the inside corner, so there's a strikeout for my season total. We come back top of the third. Christian Yelich at the plate for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He's got a runner on first and 1 away. Full count here. And Brandon Pfaadt, not exactly struggling on the mound, but he's allowing a lot of base runners here. Little dribbler to me. We're going to throw to second. Get the out there. Relay to first. Not in time. He beats it out on the back end, so no double play for us. And Yelich is standing on first with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 289 the batting average coming into this at-bat. Runner on first, 1 away, and Junis is still on the mound for the Brewers. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, reached out and pulled one foul down the third baseline. Slider was well off the outside corner there. No chance of really keeping that one fair. The 0-1 pitch now. Late swing on a four-seamer. And that's fouled away for strike 2. So we have an 0-2 count on this at-bat. The 2-strike pitch from Jacob Junis. Come on, big fella. Check swing, but still called a strike. Are you kidding me, dude? All right, whatever. Top of the fifth, nobody out, nobody on. 2-2 count for Joey Weimer. Let's see what Brandon Pfaadt's got for him as Arizona has taken a 1-0 lead in this one. Ground ball to me at third. We're going to throw to first. Easy play. 1 away here in the top of the fifth. Moving on, bottom of the seventh. Belly full of Cracker Jack. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of Ks. 1 for 10 on the series so far, so not exactly a great day at the plate. And I swing at a slider below the knees on the inner third, and it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Junis. Back up the middle. That gets by and into center field, so we have our second base hit of the series there. That's kind of a perk. At least we got something productive in this game. Bottom of the eighth, I'm at the plate again. Arizona's holding a 5-0 lead now. I'm 1 for 3 on the day with a single and a run scored. Elvis Peguero's on the mound out of the bullpen for the Brewers. He does hit 95 on the four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. Changeup off the outside corner had me way out in front, and there's an 0-1 count after not making contact with that swing. Next pitch is a slider inside. It's a 1-1 count in front of 29,802 in attendance of today's game in Arizona. Four-seamer right at the knees on the inner third. Got a piece and fouled it away. 1-2 the count. Next pitch off the outside corner with a changeup, and it's a 2-2 count. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. In the zone, swung on and missed, and I have a hat trick after striking out with no contact made on that swing. We get to the end of the ball game though, and Arizona does win the series 2-1 as we win game number 3 by a score of 6-1. So it's another winning series for the Diamondbacks here, but that's going to be the end of the series. Therefore, the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me though, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.